Welcome back. Michelle Byler is here. She's with the Area Agency on Aging of Northwest Arkansas. Medicare Part D. First of all, tell us what that is, and then tell us everything you know about it. I'm just going to open it up to you.
Medicare Part D is the prescription drug plan that's available for people who are on Medicare. And this time of year is open enrollment time from November the 15th through December the 31st.
And it's a big deal because people don't know necessarily how to choose one over the other.
Right, it really is. And this is the only time of year that everybody has the opportunity to look at their current plan and change it.
Okay.
Are there a lot of people out there that don't know anything about Medicare Part D?
There actually are quite a few, especially people who have not had a prescription drug plan because they haven't been taking any prescriptions, and then now all of a sudden they are, and they realize, oh, I need some coverage now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Medicare Part D, what is that? Is it to help people that for prescriptions?
Right, it is.
So I'm totally lost about when it comes to Medicare because I'm not on Medicare and I don't fully understand it.
The parts to Medicare are you have Part A, which is your hospital coverage that everybody gets automatically when they turn 65, and Part B, which you actually pay for. That's your medical coverage. There's a premium for that. It comes out of your Social Security check. You start also getting that whenever you turn 65 or whenever you lose coverage from insurance if you've been working.
Okay.
And then Part D you have to purchase separately as your prescription plan.
Okay. All right.
Okay. How do people go about starting to know how to choose the Part D? I mean, you know, what kind of guidelines can you give them to?
They can look for themselves on the Medicare website, medicare.gov, and enter their information, enter the prescriptions that they're taking, and it will show them what the best options are.
So you can just enter what prescriptions you're on, and it will take you to wherever.
It will sort them by what the lowest annual cost would be for you. A lot of people get confused whenever they're doing that, though, and so we are available to help. You can call our office, 743-1623, and make an appointment with one of us to counsel you and guide you through that process. We're also hosting an open enrollment event on Friday, December the 10th from 9 until 3. And if you are interested in making an appointment then, there's a separate phone number to call, and that number is 1-800-224-6330. We will have several counselors available on that day so that we can knock a lot of appointments out. So
you should bring a list of your prescriptions.
Yes,
and
your Medicare
important
card.
To know whether you are on the generic form or the non-generic? Is that?
It is, and it's important to bring your actual prescription bottles with you rather than just a list, because that way we know for sure that we've got the amounts exactly right, that we've got the spelling right. Sometimes people will just know what it's called, but they don't know how to spell it. I don't know how to spell it either.
And then you can help guide them as to which plan fits them the best.
Right. We can also help people make applications for extra help to see if they qualify. 45% of people in Arkansas do qualify for extra help with paying for their prescription coverage. Right. They may qualify for a no-cost premium and for lower copays. And to see if you might qualify for that, you can contact us and make an appointment as well.
Okay. Now, when is the open? Tell me again when that is.
You can make an appointment at any time by calling 743-1623, but we will have an open enrollment event on Friday, December the 10th from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. And that phone number to call is 1-800-224-6330.
Okay. So I'm sorry. Well, I mean, is there a fee to go along with them coming? Okay.
No, we're a nonprofit organization. We have all been trained by the Centers for Medicaid and Medicare. So we've been trained by the people who administer this program. So we hopefully know what we're doing.
Exactly.
And we can present all of the options that are available to you, not just what might be available under one particular type of insurance.
And then the deadline for the deadline for people being able to do this enrollment.
December the 31st is the last day that you can enroll, and our office is actually just through December the 30th. We get off on the 31st, but if you're doing it on your own,
December 31st.
On the website, December the 31st is the last day that you can change your prescription plan or get a new one if you don't have one.
Because as your medicines change, the plan you're on, if you're on one, it may alter. You may need something else may suit you better.
Right, and a lot of people do come in and ask, well, what happens if I start taking different prescriptions? You can't change until this time again next year, which it will actually be a little bit earlier next year, but you will have some sort of prescription coverage in place. One thing that is new with all of the prescription plans this year as opposed to last year is you hear people talk about the donut hole and this coverage gap that they reach if they're taking a lot of medicines, and particularly if they're taking a lot of expensive brand name medications. If you're in that coverage gap, this year you will pay 50% of what the cost would be if you were to buy that medicine outright, if it's a brand name prescription. And you get a 7% discount, or you pay 93% of the cost if it's a generic. So that's a change from last year.
Okay. Okay.
Or is any medications covered that are in a discounted rate, like you go to Walmart or someplace and they have some medications that are in a $4 or $5 range? Is that part of that? Can that be turned in also? Can that be covered?
A lot of pharmacies offer plans like that. Sometimes through some of your prescription plans, your copay may be even less than that, depending on what the medication is. If you're receiving extra help, in particular on the generics, your copay is $250, and every little bit like that helps, especially if you're on several medications and you are on a fixed income in the first place. Then everything that you can save.
Well, and when you get to that age and you're on Medicare, the best thing to do is to get the information from you as a resource to find out how you're going to save money, because if you're totally dependent on Social Security, that money's got to stretch, right?
Right.
All right. Anything else?
I just asked an open-ended question, didn't I?
I believe so.
I'm not supposed to do that. I was expecting a long answer, but that's really good. That's really good. Again, the open forum or the open time again is December 4th? Is that right?
December the 10th. Friday, December the 10th from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. And that phone number is 1-800-224-6330. But you can call us and schedule an appointment anytime at 743-1623. And if you're in another county, look up the phone number for your local area agency on aging in the phone book, because all of the area agency on aging are taking appointments now.
Where are you located?
We're at 1508 Rock Springs Road is the branch office. If you're making an appointment on a separate time, if you're coming to the open enrollment event on December the 10th, that's 1510.
Around that area?
It sure is, right behind the senior center.
There's two Rock Springs roads. There's one at Industrial Park Road, and that's not you. You're up closer to...
We're at by Shoney's.
Okay, all right.
And then you said the open enrollment would take place where? Or
in our big main building at 1510 Rock Springs Road. If you end up at the wrong spot, we'll direct you to the right one.
Exactly. There you go.
Michelle, thanks a lot for being here. This is great information.
Thank you for having me.
And hopefully everyone will get out and take advantage of that. Absolutely. All right, we're going to take a break, and we've got a few minutes remaining in the show. We'll chit-chat a little bit. We'll stay with us. We'll be right back.